The first day of women's college basketball is almost over. We still have a few of those late night games to happen, but let's talk about what's already gone down. I've already seen some great things, and I'm excited about the season to come. So I do want to cover it on our channel. So you guys drop in the comments what teams, what players you really want to see some coverage on, and I'll make sure I'm looking out for those players. It's a day like today is rough to catch more than even 2 games. Honestly, I didn't make it through 2 full games. I watched, and I've seen all the highlights and the scores and all that. We'll go through that. But the games I watched, I had to see Aaliyah Chavez. I don't know why I was drawing a blank there. Aaliyah Chavez, I had to see her play. I've been following her for like 2 or 3 years, maybe 3 years. I love her play style. It was great to see her work through it and adjust in game to playing college ball. Awesome. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I watched that one, and then I watched like the first quarter and a half, South Carolina, just to see what they look like. I knew they weren't playing any competition, and that's most of the games. They're going to be blowouts. I think there was one upset. I think that was Baylor and Duke. There was one upset, but the rest of everything was going to be blowouts. This is almost preseason style of play. So let's look at, we'll jump to Twitter because it's a lot of good information on Twitter. A lot of people throwing stuff out there versus just going down ESPN that way. And I'm excited about a lot of players this year, a lot of teams. My personal teams, because it's a couple, and I don't have a rival or another team I don't like. I like all the college teams, players. I rock with USC heavy. I'm a SoCal boy, so you guys know I'm USC heavy. Love LSU. I'm a fan of South Carolina. I'm going to have my eyes on Texas. I like Aaliyah Crump. She shoots like my son. Like, I was just scrolling one day. She was on like Baller's Life or something. I was like, that shot form is just like my son. And I think she might have been a senior. And I just started following her ever since just because of her shot. And now I'm a fan of her. She lit it up today, too. We'll look at some of that stuff, too. So, just a couple teams. Like, I'll be really locked in on those few teams. And more. There's more teams. I'm a fan of the Wolfpack. I'm just drawing so many blanks right now. NC State. So just teams. I like a lot of players. I mean, if you know me, I follow a lot of players through the rankings. So there's players on a lot of teams that I'm going to be paying attention to. But let's see what happened today. Let's jump over to the Twitter world because there's a lot of information there. AC, she had 16, 9, 5, and 3. At one point, she was, like I said earlier, she was just kind of filling it out. I think they're going to have to just understand her pace. Honestly, watching it reminds me of Caitlin in college, just how much she looks like she's going 5 times faster than everybody else. And so they're going to have to tailor their offense to that. But also, they have a beast in the paint. I think her name was Beer. I can't remember her first name. Beer. She was a beast in the paint. And so that's somebody that has to be included in the offense just as much as AC needs to be included in the offense. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I'm going to really have my eyes on her. I'm a big fan of her game. But she did great. She had, at one point, a shooting spell. But you could kind of predict that. Her first game, a lot of pressure on her. But she fought her way through it and still ended with a solid game. The game got kind of close. And so it was a great watch. I'm going to try to zoom through because there's a lot of games. What else? You know what? We can just go to this page. This page covered a lot of stuff too. With South Carolina, like I said, I watched a quarter and a half. And this was just a practice for them. This was a practice for them. Everybody did what needed to be done, what they do. Raven, I think through that time, Raven had like 12 points, 2 3-pointers. I don't think she missed a shot while I was watching. Tess was phenomenal. Tanaya Lassen, she was hooping 20 points on 70%, 4 assists. She got it done. She looked really good out there. This is another player I'm excited to watch. I love watching her game. She got that wiggle, that handle. She got that bop. Like, I'm a fan of hers. So it's great to see that she put up 27, 6, and 4 in her Penn State debut. I wonder who they played against. Hopefully I'll remember to look that up. Let's see. I can pull it up right here. But, I just don't see them. But she's a hooper. She's a baller. That's somebody else to keep your eyes out on. I'm not familiar with this. In 18 minutes, you had 32 points. Goodness gracious. Another player I'm just not familiar with, 33 on 70%. That's awesome. Again, we talked about AC. Who else was out there? Oh, this is her, Reagan Beers. Whoa, she was putting in work, man. She was putting in work. They're going to have to feature her in that offense. She was putting in work. I'm not familiar and did not catch any of that game. Man, this is another one. Blake's. I love Blake's, man. She's a trigger, man. She gonna get that shot up. And she 27, 4, and 3. We could look at some of these highlights, man. Off the backboard. Scoop lay. Stop the fast break. Oh my, get your space. Get your space. Get your space. She's a bucket, man. Michaela Blake's. Big fan of hers. That's somebody else to make sure you're looking out for. She is a bucket. Crooks played today. 20 points, only 2 rebounds. Played 25 minutes. They got the W. I'm not sure who they were playing against. There was another page that was actually kind of breaking down the games a little better. I'll do better at this. This is my first one talking this, so I got to find the right outlets to get the right information. I seen these highlights, and Baylor beat Duke 58-52. She was hooping. Scott was in her bag. Here's some of the highlights of that, too. Handle D3. Oh, in and out. Good pass. Good pass. I see the trap and just backed up, and now I'm blow past. You bring the trap, and I just get a lay. That's crazy. She was floating past them. Let's go. My way. Talia Scott, man, she was hooping 24, 5, and 3. Another player to keep your eyes out on. So it just looked like a great day of hoops. I think we covered a lot of the kind of bigger games that happened. Was there somebody else on? I want to see what happened with Iowa. I do like, I think her name is Stokely, something like that. I'm so bad with college players' names. I think her first name's Hannah. Fan of her game, did not get a chance to tune into this game. It was clashing with the Oklahoma game and the SC game. The Cowboys game was on. So here she is here, Hannah. What'd she give us? 20 points, 9 boards, solid night, 8 of 11, 1 for 3 for 3. Solid night. Again, this is just blowouts. It's blowout games. That's just the time of the year it is. So it's not going to see too much competitive. They'll be competitive, but it won't be competitive. You're going to see a lot of blowouts at this point of the year. We're just getting started, so you're going to see a lot of that stuff. But I'm excited. We went through some of the top players, some of the players we'll be looking at. Let me know who you guys want me to cover. You guys know I'll be talking about LSU. Big fan of them. USC, that's the home, basically my home team. Really, my home team is San Diego State, who played today. They played today. They're going to play UCLA. I'm sure that score is not going to look great. So yeah, we'll figure out a good format for this, but I just wanted to cover the first day. I'll probably be back tomorrow, see what happens with those teams and those games. So let me know how you guys want me to cover this, what teams, what players. If you like me just scrolling, there was other pages to go through. Again, it's the first time. Let me know the format you guys want to see so I can just pump it out for you, all right? I'm AJ. This is still my mic. Peace.